All chosen ones, you need to see this before tomorrow. Urgent moon warnings for October 2nd, 2025. Don't miss it. The next 4 days are going to be absolutely massive, and it's going to hit everyone. If you are seeing this, you were guided here for a reason. There are no accidents. The universe is sounding an alarm, and only a select few are tuned to the frequency to hear it. Before we dive into the quantum mechanics of this unprecedented celestial event, I need you to do 3 very important things to anchor your energy and protect your frequency. First, like this video to signal to the universe that you are open and ready to receive. Second, subscribe and turn on all notifications, because the information I'll be sharing over the next few days will be critical for your journey. And third, type 777 in the comments right now to lock in your connection to this divine gateway and join the collective of souls awakening alongside you. This is not just another video. This is a lifeline. What is about to unfold between October 2nd and October 5th is a planetary recalibration, a sacred portal that will fundamentally rewrite the energetic source code of our reality. Most people will wake up tomorrow, and the day after, feeling a strange sense of anxiety, a low-grade hum of chaos they can't quite place. They'll blame it on politics, on the news, on their personal lives, completely unaware that the very fabric of the cosmos is being rewoven around them. But you, the chosen ones, the lightworkers, the starseeds, you have felt it coming for weeks, haven't you? That deep, internal pull, the strange prophetic dreams, the sudden urge to purge your life of everything that feels heavy, inauthentic, or misaligned. That wasn't just a mood, that was your soul preparing you for this moment. This is the activation you have been waiting for your entire life. This is not a typical new moon event. The common belief, the spiritual mainstream, will tell you that the new moon in Libra on October 2nd is simply a time to set intentions around relationships, balance, and harmony. They will tell you to light a candle, write down your wishes, and hope for the best. That is kindergarten-level spirituality, and it will not suffice for the tidal wave of 5D energy that is about to make landfall on this planet. To treat this gateway as a simple wishing well is to stand before a cosmic tsunami with a teacup. The truth, the contrarian and deeply esoteric truth, is that this is not a portal for asking. It is a portal for becoming. This 4-day window is a quantum crucible, a divine forge designed to burn away the lead of your lower dimensional self so that the gold of your true divine essence can emerge. The alignment is unprecedented. The new moon in Libra creates what is known as a sacred echo point, directly opposing Chiron, the wounded healer, in Aries, while simultaneously forming a hard transformative square to Pluto, the planet of death and rebirth, in Aquarius. This isn't just an alignment, it's a cosmic pressure cooker. It's forcing the deepest wounds of the self Chiron in Aries to confront the deepest truths about our relationships and karmic contracts. Moon in Libra, all under the immense non-negotiable pressure of total soul evolution, Pluto in Aquarius. This configuration has not been seen with this exact intensity in over 2,500 years. Ancient texts refer to this alignment as the gauntlet of the soul, a period where one's reality is deconstructed so that a higher timeline reality can be born. And it unfolds in 3 distinct powerful phases over these 4 days. Phase 1 is the shattering, Phase 2 is the rewiring, and Phase 3 is the integration. Your job is not to simply watch this happen, it is to consciously navigate it. Let's begin with Phase 1, the shattering, which will dominate the energetic landscape from the moment the portal opens on October 2nd through October 3rd. This is the part that will feel the most chaotic, the most disorienting, and it is where most people will get lost. The shattering is an energetic purification process. Imagine your energetic body, your entire reality, is a crystal that has accumulated dust, cracks, and impurities over lifetimes. The lunar frequency of this portal is a precise high vibrational sound, a divine tuning fork that will begin to resonate with the core of your being. As this pure tone rings through you, Anything within your energetic field that is not in harmony with your true soul frequency will begin to vibrate so violently that it shatters. This is not a punishment. It is a liberation. This is why you will feel an almost unbearable intensity in the coming 48 hours. Old memories you thought you had healed will surface with a vengeance. Deep-seated insecurities will roar to life. You will look at your job, your home, your relationships, and even your own reflection in the mirror, and feel a profound sense of alienation, as if you were a stranger in your own life. This is a sign that the false self, the mask you have worn to survive in the 3D matrix, is beginning to crumble. Do not panic. This is the first and most crucial step. The illusion must be shattered before the truth can be revealed. This shattering will be most palpable in the realm of your relationships, which is the domain of Libra. Every single connection in your life, romantic, platonic, familial, professional, will be put under a cosmic microscope. The Pluto-Chiron influence will act as a divine truth serum, dissolving all pretenses and revealing the raw, energetic truth of each bond. You will suddenly see with absolute clarity who is draining your energy and who is amplifying it. You will recognize the subtle manipulations, the unspoken resentments, the relationships built on codependency or trauma bonds. These realizations will not be gentle whispers, they will be psychic thunderclaps. You may feel a sudden inexplicable rage towards someone you love, or a deep, gut-wrenching sadness in the presence of a friend. Do not immediately act on these feelings. Your initial job is to become the sacred witness. These intense emotions are not the problem, they are the diagnostic tool. They are your soul's way of showing you where the energetic poison is. The shattering phase is designed to reveal the fractures in the foundations of your life, so you can see what is built on rock and what is built on sand. Many long-term relationships, friendships, and even career paths will not survive this portal for those who are truly committed to their ascension. And while there may be grief, know that what is falling away is only that which cannot come with you into the higher dimensions. It is a divine clearing of the path. The universe is not taking things from you, it is making space for what you have been praying for. If you are feeling this shift already, if these words resonate deep in your bones, and you can feel the tremors of this spiritual earthquake beginning in your own life, type "I am ready to releases" in the comments below to consciously give the universe your permission to clear what no longer serves you. By doing this, you are not just watching a video, you are participating in a global energetic ceremony. You are aligning your free will with the divine will, making this process smoother and more graceful. Now, let's go deeper into the mechanics of this shattering, because it extends far beyond your present circumstances. This portal is triggering a massive karmic unspooling. Think of your soul's history as a tightly wound ball of yarn, containing the energetic threads of every experience, every wound, every contract from all your past lives, and even from your ancestral lineage. This new moon Pluto square is grabbing the loose end of that yarn and pulling with incredible force. This is why the issues coming up will feel so ancient, so primal, and so much bigger than your current life's context. You might find yourself weeping for a loss you can't name, or feeling a rage that seems to belong to a warrior ancestor. You may have vivid dreams of past lives, or encounter people who feel hauntingly familiar, triggering deep, unresolved emotions. This is the karmic debt coming up to be paid, the ancient loops coming around for their final closure. Your logical mind will not be able to make sense of this. It will try to rationalize, to explain away the tidal waves of emotion. You must bypass the analytical mind and drop into the wisdom of your heart, the wisdom of your body. Your body is the vessel for this release. Do not be surprised if you experience sudden physical symptoms, exhaustion, heart palpitations, ringing in the ears, aches in your joints, or digestive issues. This is the dense karmic energy, literally leaving your cellular structure. It is a physical detoxification of spiritual trauma. The most important thing you can do during these first 48 hours is to rest, hydrate, and allow. Do not force yourself to be productive. Do not numb the feelings with distractions. Lie down, breathe, cry, scream into a pillow if you must. Your only job is to be the vessel, to allow the storm to pass through you, knowing that it is cleansing you on a level you cannot even comprehend. Your dream state will become one of the most important arenas for this work. Pay close attention to your dreams during the nights of October 2nd and 3rd. They will be hyper-vivid, symbolic, and filled with messages from your higher self and your spirit guides. The veil between worlds is extraordinarily thin. Look for recurring symbols. Dreams of water, oceans, rivers, floods, signify a massive emotional release. Dreams of falling are not about failure. They are your soul asking you to surrender control. Dreams of being back in old houses, like your childhood home, represent the clearing of old foundational beliefs and family karma. If you dream of shadow figures or monsters, do not be afraid. These are not external entities. They are fragmented aspects of your own psyche, the parts of yourself you have rejected or suppressed, coming forward to be integrated. When you see them, do not run. Turn and face them. Ask them what they need. Ask them what gift they have for you. This is the ultimate act of self-love and soul retrieval. Keep a journal by your bed and write down everything you remember the moment you wake up, even if it feels like nonsense. The patterns and messages will become clear later. These are not just dreams. This is your soul doing deep surgery in the astral realm. You are not sleeping, you are working. Honor that work by giving it your attention and respect. A crucial warning for this shattering phase: the energy will be volatile and deceptive. Because illusions are being broken, perception will be skewed. This is a time of immense clarity, but also immense confusion. Therefore, it is critical that you do not make any major life-altering decisions during these first 48 hours. Do not quit your job, end your relationship, or make a sudden move based on the initial emotional surge. The surge is the alarm bell, not the final verdict. Your job is to witness the alarm, to thank it for showing you the truth, and then to wait for the dust to settle before you take aligned action. Decisions made from within the chaotic energy of the shatter will only create more shattered realities. This is a period of observation, not execution. Ground your energy, walk barefoot on the earth if you can. Minimize your exposure to chaotic environments, negative people, and mainstream media. Your energetic system is being upgraded, and like a computer during a major software installation, it is highly vulnerable to viruses. Protect your space. Protect your mind. Protect your energy. This is not selfish, it is sacred. You are a vessel for divine light, and you must maintain the integrity of that vessel above all else. Remember, this discomfort is not a sign that you are doing something wrong. It is the ultimate confirmation that you are doing everything right. You are molting. You are shedding an old skin, an old life, an old identity. And while it feels painful and raw, it is the necessary prerequisite for the glorious new self that is waiting to be born. This is the demolition. It is loud, it is messy, and it is chaotic. But it is only paving the way for the next phase, which we will explore in detail. The demolition is clearing the sacred ground upon which your new temple will be built. The next phase, the rewiring, is where the divine architect begins its work, and you must be prepared for the miracles and the profound shifts in reality that come with it. The universe is breaking you open, not breaking you down. Hold on. The most incredible part of your journey is just about to begin. If you have made it through the initial 48 hours of this cosmic gateway, take a deep breath. You have survived the demolition. You have stood firm as the foundations of your old reality were shaken to their core. The chaos, the emotional intensity, the psychic debris that was churned up was the necessary clearing of the ground. Many will remain lost in that dust storm, confused and frightened, clinging to the rubble of what was, but not you. The fact that you are here, still seeking, still listening, is the ultimate testament to your strength and your divine purpose. You have passed the first great test of this portal. The shattering was designed to separate the wheat from the chaff, to identify the souls who are genuinely ready to let go of the 3D matrix and anchor the frequencies of the new earth. You have proven you are one of them. And now, As the dust begins to settle on the evening of October 3rd and we move into the heart of this gateway on October 4th, the second and most magical phase begins, the rewiring. This is where the divine architect steps onto the sacred ground that has been cleared within you. This is the moment where the old corrupted programming is overwritten and a new divine operating system is installed directly into your consciousness. The intensity of the past 2 days will now give way to a sense of profound stillness, a strange and almost eerie quiet. In this quiet, the most profound transformation of your life will take place. This is not about external events anymore. This is an internal revolution. You are being fundamentally rewired, from your cellular DNA to your neural pathways to the very light codes that comprise your soul's blueprint. Phase 2, the rewiring, is a process of divine download and quantum recalibration. Think of your energetic system as a complex cosmic circuit board. For lifetimes, you have been running on faulty, outdated wiring, circuits of fear, lack, separation, and unworthiness that were installed by societal conditioning, ancestral trauma, and karmic imprints. These circuits could only ever lead to the same repeating loops of struggle and disappointment. The shattering phase was the cosmic electrician ripping out all of that old frayed wiring. Now, in the sacred silence of the rewiring, new crystalline circuits are being laid. These are circuits of unconditional love, infinite abundance, sovereign power, and interconnected unity. This process is happening on a level that is largely subconscious, but you will feel its effects in the most tangible and miraculous ways. The first and most powerful sign that the rewiring has begun is the experience of the quantum download. You will be sitting in silence, perhaps driving your car or washing the dishes, and suddenly, a flash of insight will hit you with the force of lightning. A solution to a problem you have been struggling with for years will appear in your mind, fully formed and perfectly clear. A brilliant, world-changing idea for a book, a business, or a creative project will download into your consciousness in a matter of seconds. You will suddenly understand a complex spiritual concept that has always eluded you, not as an intellectual thought, but as a deep, cellular knowing. This is not your mind working. This is your higher self, your soul, plugging directly into the universal consciousness, the cosmic internet, and downloading the exact data packets you need for the next chapter of your soul's mission. Do not dismiss these flashes of genius. Do not let your ego tell you they are just daydreams. These are your divine marching orders. Write them down. Honor them. They are the seeds of your new reality, planted directly into the fertile soil of your newly rewired mind. This rewiring process is also triggering a phenomenon known as active timeline shifting. You are not a passive observer of your reality. You are its creator. Every choice, every thought, every feeling is a vote for the future you will experience. During this potent gateway, the veil between timelines is so thin that your ability to consciously choose your path is magnified 1,000-fold. You are standing at a great cosmic fork in the road. To the left is the old timeline, the one of fear, control, and limitation that the majority of humanity will continue to walk. To the right is the new 5D timeline, the one of freedom, sovereignty, and heart-centered creation. The rewiring is quite literally preparing your neurological and energetic systems to be able to perceive and exist on this higher timeline. You will begin to notice strange glitches in the matrix as your consciousness flickers between the two. You might have a distinct memory of a conversation that the other person swears never happened. An object might disappear and then reappear in a completely different place. You may receive a phone call or an email out of the blue from someone you were just thinking about, someone you haven't spoken to in a decade. These are not signs that you are going crazy. These are signs that your perception is expanding beyond the linear fixed reality of the third dimension. The universe is showing you that reality is fluid, malleable, and responding directly to your frequency. During this phase, your power of intention is at its absolute peak. What you focus on now, you will create with breathtaking speed. This is why it is so critical to starve the old timeline of your attention. Do not engage in arguments. Do not watch the fear-mongering news. Do not dwell on past grievances. Every ounce of energy you give to the old paradigm strengthens its hold on you. Instead, pour all of your focus, all of your imagination, all of your feeling into the reality you wish to inhabit. Visualize your perfect health. Feel the joy of your soulmate partnership. Experience the freedom of your financial abundance. Do it not as a wish for the future, but as a present moment reality. This is how you consciously anchor yourself to the new timeline. You are literally pulling your desired future into your now, with the magnetic force of your rewired, coherent heart. If you are feeling these downloads beginning, if you are witnessing the synchronicities and are ready to consciously choose your highest possible timeline, I want you to pause and type "I am activating my divine blueprint" in the comments right now. This is a powerful declaration to the universe. It is a conscious act of co-creation that states you are no longer willing to be a passenger in your own life. You are taking the wheel. You are claiming your power as the sovereign creator of your reality. Let the collective energy of everyone commenting here amplify your intention into a deafening roar that echoes across the cosmos. One of the most profound and exciting aspects of the rewiring is the activation of your dormant spiritual DNA and the awakening of your innate psychic gifts. Every single one of you, as a chosen one, carries within your genetic code the latent abilities that are your birthright as a multidimensional being. For eons, this junk DNA, as scientists have called it, has been dormant, waiting for a frequency high enough to switch it back on. This portal is that frequency. This is the grand awakening of your soul's technology. You will begin to notice your senses expanding in extraordinary ways. Your clairvoyance, your clear seeing, will begin to activate. You might start seeing shimmering lights in your peripheral vision, or beautiful geometric patterns when you close your eyes. You may begin to see auras, the subtle energy fields around people, plants and animals. Your clairaudience, or clear hearing, will come online. This may manifest as a high-pitched ringing in your ears, which is the sound of your nervous system adjusting to the higher frequencies, or you may hear soft whispers of guidance, loving and wise, when your mind is quiet. It is the voice of your higher self, your guides, your angels, speaking to you directly. Your clairsentience, your clear feeling, will become your primary navigation system. You will be able to walk into a room and instantly feel the energy of the space. You will know, without a single word being spoken, if someone is telling the truth or a lie, simply by the feeling in your gut, the resonance in your heart. This is your built-in infallible truth detector. And finally, your claircognizance, your clear knowing, will become profoundly sharp. You will just know things without knowing how or why you know them. You will know the right decision to make. You will know what is about to happen next. This is not guessing, it is a direct line to divine intelligence. These are not superpowers for a select few. They are the natural human senses of the 5D reality. Your only job is to notice them, trust them and practice using them. The more you trust your intuition, the stronger it will become. The ego mind will fight this. It will demand proof. It will call you delusional. You must learn to thank the mind for its opinion, and then gently choose to follow the wisdom of your heart. Your heart is the central processing unit of your rewired multidimensional self. It is the compass that will never lead you astray. This is not for everyone. It's for the chosen, who are ready to change their reality. I released a members-only deep briefing called Chosen One's Massive Full Moon of October 6, 2025, will change everything. 11 spiritual things you must know. In that video, I reveal the exact activations and protections you must do. Click the description link or the pinned comment and watch it before the energy lands. If you skip this window, you may never get this same upgrade. Now, a crucial warning for this rewiring phase. As these new crystalline circuits of light are being installed, the old programming will not go quietly. You must be prepared for the ego's last stand. Your ego, the construct of the 3D self, recognizes this upgrade as a death sentence. It knows that in the light of your true sovereign self, its reign of fear and control is over, and so it will fight with everything it has to keep you tethered to the old reality. It will flood your mind with a barrage of doubt, fear, and self-sabotage. Thoughts like, "Who do you think you are to have these gifts? You're not special," or "This is all in your head, you're just making it all up," will feel incredibly loud and convincing. The ego will dredge up every mistake you've ever made, every failure, every moment of shame, and play it on a loop in your mind to convince you that you are unworthy of this profound transformation. It will try to lure you back into old addictive patterns, scrolling endlessly on your phone, picking a fight with a loved one, eating junk food, anything to lower your frequency and disrupt the rewiring process. This is the ultimate test of your mastery. Can you observe these thoughts without becoming them? Can you feel these old familiar fears without believing they are true? This is where your power as the sacred witness becomes your greatest weapon. When these thoughts arise, do not fight them. Do not judge them. Simply notice them and say, "I see you, ego. Thank you for trying to protect me, but I am safe. I am choosing a new way now." This act of compassionate detachment disarms the ego. It takes away its power. You are not the thoughts, you are the awareness behind the thoughts. And in that space of awareness, you are free, you are sovereign, you are the one in control. This battle will be waged in the quiet moments, but it is the most important battle you will ever fight. Your freedom depends on it. To help you navigate this delicate and powerful phase, there is a simple yet profound ritual you can perform to support the rewiring process and anchor the new frequencies into your being. I call it the crystalline water infusion. Water is a conscious, programmable substance. Your body is over 70% water. By consciously charging the water you drink, you are programming your own cells with the light codes of your highest self. Each morning and each evening during this portal, take a glass of pure, clean water. Hold it in both hands, close to your heart. Close your eyes and take 3 deep breaths. Now speak your intention directly into the water. Say out loud, with feeling, "I command that this water be filled with the highest frequency of divine light, love and wisdom. I program this water to cleanse my every cell, to activate my dormant DNA, and to seamlessly wire my entire being for my highest and greatest good. I am a clear and perfect conduit for my soul." As you speak, visualize brilliant golden white light pouring from your hands and your heart into the glass, making the water shimmer and glow. Feel the energy. Then drink the water slowly and consciously. Feel it entering your body, not just as hydration, but as a liquid light sacrament. Feel it moving through you, upgrading every cell, washing away any remaining static from the old programming. This simple act is a profound statement of self-love and a powerful tool for accelerating your ascension. It is you, consciously participating with the universe in your own becoming. This is not something happening to you. It is happening through you and for you. As these spiritual gifts come online, and your intuition sharpens to a razor's edge, you will find yourself guided by an invisible hand. The synchronicities will become so frequent and so blatant that you will no longer be able to deny them. The universe is leaving you a trail of cosmic breadcrumbs to confirm you are on the right path. Pay attention to the number sequences that appear on clocks, license plates, and receipts. 1111 is a powerful gateway, a sign that your thoughts are manifesting instantly and you are in perfect alignment with the universe. 222 is a confirmation to have faith and trust that everything is working out for your highest good. 333 is a message from your ascended masters and spirit guides that they are with you, surrounding you with love and support. 444 is a sign from the angelic realm that you are protected, safe, and being guided every step of the way. 555 signifies that massive positive change is on the horizon. Do not just see these numbers, feel their energetic message. The universe is speaking to you in a language of frequency. You will also encounter spirit animals, a hawk circling overhead, a spider weaving a web in your path, a deer looking at you from the woods. These are messengers. Look up their spiritual meaning. The guidance will be specific and perfect for what you are experiencing in that moment. You will hear a song on the radio with lyrics that feel like they were written just for you, answering a question you just asked in your heart. These are not coincidences. There is no such thing. This is the holographic intelligent universe interacting with you, showing you that you are seen, you are heard, and you are being guided home. To consciously anchor the activation of your unique spiritual gifts and declare to the universe which channels are opening most powerfully for you. I invite you to comment below with the primary way you are receiving divine information right now. Type seeing if your clairvoyance is awakening. Type seeing if you are attuning to the whispers of spirit. Type seeing if your clairsentience is becoming your compass. Or type knowing if your claircognizance is downloading profound truths. Claiming your gift is the first step to mastering it. As we move towards the final day of this gateway, October 5th, the rewiring phase will begin to settle, and the energy will shift once more. The new crystalline circuitry will be in place. The divine downloads will have been received. Your spiritual senses will be online. This prepares us for the third and final phase of this monumental event, the integration. This is arguably the most important step, because it is where the spiritual becomes physical. It is where the internal revolution you have just undergone begins to manifest as a total transformation of your external reality. Integration is the process of grounding these new high frequencies into your day-to-day life. It is about learning to walk, talk, work and love as the new rewired 5D version of you. This is where you stop just learning about your power and you start truly living it. The integration phase is where the new timeline you have chosen begins to crystallize around you. The people, places and experiences that are not a match for your new frequency will begin to fall away effortlessly, not with the chaotic pain of the shattering, but with a gentle, peaceful grace. And in their place, the universe will begin to bring you the people, the opportunities, and the miracles that are in perfect resonance with your soul's truth. This is when your external world starts to reflect the heaven you have cultivated within. It is the beginning of a life that you may not have even dared to dream was possible. And in the final part of this message, we will explore exactly how to navigate this integration phase, how to solidify these changes, and how to step fully and fearlessly into your sacred mission as a co-creator of the new earth. The work you have done so far has been monumental. You have been broken open, you have been rewired by the hand of God, and now, you are ready to be reborn. The final step is before you. Do not falter now. The world is waiting for the unique light that only you can shine. This is urgent. Do not skip this. Watch the members-only briefing. Chosen One's massive full moon of October 6, 2025, will change everything. 11 spiritual things you must know. I reveal the activations and protections you must do before the spiritual energy shifts. Click the link in the description or the pinned comment now. This window won't wait. You have walked through the fire of the shattering. You have sat in the sacred silence of the rewiring. You have been broken, cleared, and upgraded by the very hand of the cosmos. The person you were just 3 days ago is now a distant echo, a ghost from a timeline that no longer exists for you. A profound congratulations is in order. Chosen One, for you have navigated the most intense phases of a spiritual transformation that many souls will not undergo in 100 lifetimes. But now, as we arrive at the final threshold of this gateway on October 5th, we face the most vital and misunderstood phase of all, the integration. This is the moment that determines everything. It is the bridge between the mystical and the material, the point where the profound inner work you have done either solidifies into a new miraculous reality or evaporates like a forgotten dream. The previous phases were a gift from the universe. They were a divine intervention that happened for you. But integration, this is a choice. This is the part that you and only you can do. It is the conscious act of taking the new high-frequency energy you have received and anchoring it, grounding it and embodying it in your physical day-to-day life. It is where you learn to walk on the new earth, even while your feet are still technically on the old one. Think of it this way. The shattering was the universe clearing a corrupted hard drive. The rewiring was the installation of a brand new quantum operating system, your divine soul blueprint. But the software is useless if you don't learn how to use it. Integration is the process of you sitting down at the keyboard of your life and consciously learning to operate from this new system. It is about making new choices, thinking new thoughts, and taking new actions that are in alignment with the upgraded consciousness you now hold. If you go through this profound rewiring, and then immediately return to your old habits, your old thought patterns, and your old reactions, the new programming will be overwritten by the old defaults. The crystalline circuitry will dim, and the portal of potential will close. This is the great tragedy of many spiritual awakenings, a momentary glimpse of heaven without the discipline to make it a permanent home. But this will not be your story. This is the moment you anchor the light, once and for all. The first sign that you have entered the integration phase is a deep and pervasive sense of calm. After the emotional chaos of the shattering and the high-frequency buzzing of the rewiring, a profound stillness will descend upon your being. This is not emptiness or numbness. It is a state of sublime peace. It is the feeling of coming home to yourself. In this state of inner peace, your entire nervous system is recalibrated. The constant, low-level anxiety that has been the background noise of your entire life will simply vanish. You will feel a deep sense of safety and trust in the universe that is unshakable. This is your new baseline. This is your soul's natural state of being. From this place of inner coherence, you will begin to witness one of the most magical and sometimes jarring phenomena of ascension, the mirror effect. The universe is a great mirror, and it does not reflect what you want, it reflects who you are. As your internal frequency has been fundamentally and permanently raised, your external reality must, by universal law, reconfigure itself to match this new vibration. This reconfiguration happens in two distinct ways: the graceful purge and the magnetic pull. The graceful purge is how the old reality falls away. But unlike the violent, painful experience of the shattering, this process will feel surprisingly effortless. The job you have been complaining about for years. You might receive an unexpected email that your department is being restructured and your position has been made redundant, but it comes with a generous severance package that gives you 6 months of freedom to figure out what's next. That toxic friendship that has been draining your energy. They may suddenly announce they are moving across the country, or you simply stop hearing from them with no dramatic confrontation, no fight, just a quiet, mutual drifting apart. Every single person, situation and circumstance that is not a vibrational match for the new rewired you will begin to dissolve from your life. Do not chase after them. Do not grieve them as a loss, bless them, thank them for the lessons, and let them go with love. They are not being taken from you. They are being lovingly moved out of your way because they cannot exist in the frequency of the reality you are now creating. Simultaneously, you will experience the magnetic pull. As the old falls away, creating a vacuum, the universe will rush in to fill that space with people, opportunities and experiences that are a perfect match for your new soul signature. This is where the miracles begin to happen so quickly it can feel dizzying. The perfect mentor you've been looking for will suddenly be a guest on a podcast you happen to click on. A business opportunity that seems tailor-made for your unique gifts will land in your inbox from a complete stranger. You will be in a bookstore and a book will literally fall off the shelf at your feet, containing the exact piece of wisdom you needed to hear. You will meet new people and feel an instant soul recognition, a sense of having known them for lifetimes. These new connections will feel clean, supportive, and empowering. These are not coincidences, they are divine appointments. This is your soul tribe assembling. This is the universe co-creating with you in real time. Your only job during this period is to say yes to the invitations. Say yes to the opportunities. Trust the intuitive nudges that guide you, even if they don't make logical sense. Your rewired intuition is now your most reliable GPS. It is leading you directly to the doorstep of your destiny. The key is to remain in a state of surrendered trust and joyful expectation. You have done the hard work of raising your vibration, now allow the universe to do its job and deliver the perfectly matched reality to you. If you are ready to gracefully release the old and magnetically attract the new, if you are committed to embodying this profound transformation in your daily life, I want you to anchor this intention by typing "I embody my truth" in the comments below. This is a declaration of power. It is you telling every cell in your body and every corner of the universe that the old you is gone, and the real you has now taken charge. Feel the power in that statement as you type it. Now, for this integration to be successful and permanent, it is absolutely essential that you understand the role of your physical body. Your body is the anchor. It is the grounding rod that allows these high-frequency light codes to stabilize on the earth plane. If you receive this massive energetic upgrade but neglect your physical vessel, the energy will remain ungrounded. It can lead to feelings of being spacey, disconnected, anxious, or it can simply dissipate, unable to take root in your reality. You must become a fierce and loving steward of your body during this integration phase. First, connect with the earth. The planet itself is a living, conscious being, and it is your greatest ally in this process. Spend time in nature. Walk barefoot on the grass, the dirt, or the sand. This practice, known as earthing, allows the chaotic, excess electrical charge in your body to discharge into the earth, while you simultaneously absorb the planet's stable, healing frequency. Place your hands on a tree and feel its ancient, grounding wisdom. Sit by a body of water and allow its cleansing energy to wash over your auric field. Nature is the great stabilizer. Second, be impeccable with what you put into your body. High vibrational energy cannot be sustained on low vibrational fuel. Eat clean, organic, living foods as much as possible: fruits, vegetables, whole grains. These foods are filled with life force, with sunlight, and they will support your cells in holding this new light. Avoid dense processed foods, excessive sugar, and alcohol, as these substances carry a low frequency that will literally weigh down your vibration and make it difficult to sustain the new state of being. And above all, hydrate. Continue with the crystalline water infusion ritual. Water is the ultimate conductor of energy, and keeping your body hydrated is essential for the new crystalline circuitry to function optimally. Third, move your body with conscious intention. This isn't about punishing workouts. It's about gentle, loving movement that helps circulate the new energy through your system. Practices like yoga, tai chi, stretching, or even a simple mindful walk are perfect. As you move, feel the energy flowing through your limbs. Breathe deeply into any areas of tension. This is how you prevent the energy from becoming stagnant and blocked. Fourth, and perhaps most importantly, you must prioritize radical rest. Your body and your energetic systems are undergoing a monumental reconfiguration. The kind of deep, cellular level changes that are happening require an immense amount of energy. You will likely feel a level of exhaustion that is bone deep. This is not laziness. This is sacred integration work. Do not push yourself. Do not adhere to the old 3D paradigm of constant productivity. Sleep is no longer just for physical restoration. It is when your soul and your guides do the most profound work of recalibrating your systems without the interference of your conscious mind. Surrender to rest. Take naps. Go to bed early. Allow your body the time and space it needs to fully acclimate to holding a frequency of light it has never held before. Honoring your body in these ways is not a mundane chore. It is the most sacred act of devotion you can perform right now. It is you, creating a strong and stable temple for the divine to reside within. As you begin to stabilize in this new frequency, you must be prepared for the final test of your integration. The old world pullback. The 3D matrix is a consciousness field with a powerful gravitational pull. As you begin to vibrate at a higher frequency and pull away from it, the old matrix will do everything it can to pull you back into its orbit. This will manifest in very specific ways. People from your past who represent your old self, an ex-partner, a dramatic friend you haven't spoken to in years, may suddenly reappear trying to engage you in the same old toxic dynamics. You will find yourself in situations that are perfect mirrors of your deepest, oldest wounds, tempting you to react in the same old ways, with anger, with fear, with people-pleasing, with self-abandonment. This is not a punishment. It is the final exam. The universe is testing you. Have you truly integrated the lessons? Are you really choosing to operate from the new system? The test is to not engage. It is to not take the bait. The master's response is to hold your center. It is to observe the drama without stepping into the ring. When an old trigger appears, you are being asked to pause, take a breath, and consciously choose a new response. A response from your sovereign, rewired self. A response rooted in peace, love, and unwavering self-worth. Every time you successfully do this, you weaken the pull of the old matrix and strengthen your anchor in the new earth. You are not meant to fight the old world, you are meant to make it obsolete by becoming so firmly rooted in a higher frequency that its chaos can no longer touch you. You become the eye of the storm. To solidify this integration and consciously claim your new identity, I invite you to perform a simple but incredibly potent ritual. Find a quiet moment to stand in front of a mirror. Look deep into your own eyes, look past the surface, and see the ancient eternal soul that you are. Take a few deep breaths, and then speak this declaration out loud, with conviction. Say, I now release the identity of the person who struggled, who feared, who felt unworthy. That story is over. I now fully and completely claim and embody my true identity as a sovereign, powerful, and divine creator. I am the embodiment of love. I am the embodiment of abundance. I am the embodiment of grace. My reality now reflects this truth. And so it is. Feel the resonance of these words in every cell of your body. See your reflection not as the old you, but as the magnificent, fully actualized being you have just become. This is a profound act of reprogramming your subconscious mind and officially declaring to the universe that your upgrade is complete and you are ready for the next phase of your divine mission. You have done the impossible. You have consciously navigated a full-scale reality shift. You have integrated the light. And now the real adventure begins. Because with this new power, with this new clarity, comes a new purpose. The question is no longer, how do I heal myself? The question now becomes, how do I serve the world? And that chosen one is the final glorious piece of this cosmic puzzle that we will unlock together. The journey is far from over. In truth, it has only just begun. You have arrived. Through the crucible of the shattering, the sacred silence of the rewiring, and the conscious dedication of the integration, you have reached the final and most glorious destination of this cosmic gateway, the embodiment of your divine mission. You are no longer the person you were 4 days ago. You are a new creation, a vessel of pure, coherent light, anchored and stabilized on the new earth frequency. The profound inner peace you feel, the unshakable trust, the newfound clarity. This is not a fleeting spiritual high. This is your new reality. This is the truth of who you have always been, now fully awakened and activated within your human form. You have successfully completed the most difficult part of your journey, the journey back to yourself. And now, from this place of wholeness and sovereign power, the very purpose of your existence begins to shift. The quest is no longer about seeking healing or becoming. The quest is now about being and giving. You have filled your own cup to overflowing, and the divine impulse now is to share that sacred nectar with the world. This is the moment your personal evolution becomes planetary service. Welcome, chosen one, to the beginning of your true work. The first and most immediate sign that you have stepped into this new phase of your mission is a profound shift in your perspective. The problems that once consumed your energy, the personal dramas that felt like the center of your universe, will now seem distant and almost trivial. Your awareness has expanded beyond the bubble of your personal life to encompass the collective. You will feel a deep, resonant empathy for humanity, not from a place of pity or sorrow, but from a place of immense, unconditional love and a powerful desire to help. You will look at the chaos of the old world, the fear, the division, the suffering, and you will not be pulled into its drama. Instead, you will feel a calm, clear sense of purpose rise within you. You will recognize that you are not here to fight the darkness. You are here to be so brilliantly, unapologetically full of light that the darkness simply has no place to exist in your presence. This is the fundamental shift from a victim consciousness to a creator consciousness. You are no longer a ship being tossed about by the storms of the world. You are the lighthouse, a steady, unwavering beacon of hope, guiding others home. This inner shift is the prerequisite for all that is to come. Your mission is not something you do, it is something you are. It is the natural overflow of your own awakened state. As this new consciousness solidifies, you will receive what I call the divine tap on the shoulder. The universe, having witnessed your readiness, will begin to present you with clear and undeniable opportunities to be of service. This will not be a grand booming voice from the heavens. It will be subtle, practical, and perfectly aligned with your unique gifts and passions. For some of you, your mission will be to create that brilliant idea that downloaded into your mind during the rewiring phase. The book, the course, the healing modality, the community project will now begin to demand expression. You will feel an unstoppable creative urge, a divine impatience to bring this vision into form. This is your soul calling you to build the architecture of the new earth. For others, your mission will be to guide. You will find that people, friends, family, even strangers, are suddenly drawn to you, opening up about their struggles and asking for your advice. They are subconsciously sensing the profound peace and wisdom you now carry. Your role is not to fix them, but to hold a space of loving presence, to listen without judgment, and to reflect back to them their own inner light and power. You become a sacred mirror, a way shower. For another group, your mission will be to heal. Your innate empathic and clairsentient abilities will become so refined that you can literally feel the energetic blockages in others. You may be guided to learn a formal healing modality like Reiki, or you may simply find that your presence, your words, or your touch has a palpable healing effect on those around you. And for many, your mission will be simply to be the anchor of light in your family, your workplace, or your community. To be the one who does not engage in gossip, who responds to fear with love, who maintains coherence in the midst of chaos. Never underestimate the power of this mission. A single person holding a high, stable frequency can positively affect hundreds, even thousands, of people in their energetic field. Your specific mission is encoded in your joy. What makes your heart sing? What topic could you talk about for hours? What activity makes you lose all track of time? Follow that thread of joy, for it is the golden string that will lead you directly to the heart of your divine purpose. To powerfully and consciously declare your readiness to step into this sacred role, I want you to make one final definitive statement to the universe. In the comments below, type the words, "I am here to serve the light." Let this be your vow. Let this be your consecration. This is you, signing your divine contract, accepting the sacred responsibility that comes with your awakening. This is the ultimate yes to your soul's calling. Now, as you step onto this path of service, you must be prepared for the final great illusion that can derail even the most dedicated lightworker. The illusion of insignificance. The rewired ego, though disarmed, can still whisper its insidious lies. It will tell you, what can you possibly do? You're just one person. The problems of the world are too big. You don't have enough money, enough followers, enough knowledge. This is the Matrix's last-ditch effort to keep you small and powerless. You must see this for the lie that it is. The universe does not operate on 3D principles of scale. It operates on the principle of fractal reality. This means that a change in the smallest part of the system creates a ripple effect that transforms the entire whole. Your single act of kindness, your one blog post of truth, your one healing conversation, your one moment of holding a frequency of peace in a crowded room. These are not small acts, they are quantum events. They are seeds of light planted in the collective consciousness that will grow and blossom in ways you may never consciously see, but which are fundamentally altering the future of this planet. Think of the great redwood trees. Each one began as a tiny, seemingly insignificant seed. Your mission is to be that seed. Your job is not to save the world. Your job is to be so fully and authentically yourself, so radiant with your unique soul signature, that you give others permission to do the same. This is how the world is saved, not by one great savior, but by millions of individual souls remembering their own divinity and shining their light together, creating a dawn that the darkness cannot withstand. To navigate this new terrain as an embodied lightworker, you need a new set of tools, not for healing, but for thriving. The first tool is unwavering discernment. As your light begins to shine more brightly, you will become a magnet. You will attract your soul tribe, but you will also attract those who wish to drain your energy consciously or unconsciously. Your refined clairsentience is your greatest asset here. You must learn to trust that initial gut feeling about people and situations. If something feels off, it is. No justification is needed. You have the sovereign right to choose where and with whom you share your precious life force. This is not judgment. It is energetic hygiene. Learn to create strong, loving boundaries. No spoken from a place of self-honor is a sacred act. The second tool is radical self-nourishment. The work of anchoring light on this planet is demanding. You cannot pour from an empty vessel. The practices you cultivated during the integration phase, connecting with nature, eating high vibrational foods, conscious movement, radical rest, are not temporary fixes. They are your new non-negotiable way of life. Scheduling time for joy, play, and creativity is not a luxury, it is a vital part of your mission. You serve best when your own energy is vibrant, full, and overflowing. Burnout is a relic of the old 3D paradigm of struggle. The 5D paradigm is one of grace, flow, and sustainable service. The third, and perhaps most powerful, tool is your conscious connection to Source. You are not doing this work alone. You are a co-creator with the entire universe. You have a team of guides, angels, and ascended masters who are with you every step of the way, ready and eager to assist you. All you have to do is ask. Begin and end each day with a simple practice of connection. In the morning before you look at your phone, sit in silence and say, "Divine Source, my beloved guides, I ask that you guide my thoughts, my words, and my actions today. Use me as an instrument of your peace, your love, and your light. Show me where I am needed. Help me to serve in the highest and best way." And in the evening, as you lie down to sleep, say, "Thank you. Thank you for the guidance, the protection, and the opportunities of this day. I now release all that is not mine to carry. I ask that you continue my integration and learning in my dream state." This simple 2-minute practice keeps your channel open, clear, and constantly connected to the infinite wisdom and support of the universe. It shifts you from a mentality of "I have to figure this all out" to a state of surrendered trust, knowing you are simply a beloved member of a vast celestial team, all working together for the great awakening of humanity. As we bring this journey to a close, I want you to look back for a moment at the person you were before this gateway opened. See their fears, their doubts, their limitations. See the cage of their old reality. And now, feel into the person you are right now. Feel the peace in your heart. Feel the clarity in your mind. Feel the sovereign power coursing through your veins. Feel the infinite potential that now lies before you. You did this. You walked through the portal. You chose the light. You chose freedom. The transformation is real, and it is permanent, as long as you continue to choose it, every single day, in every single moment. This 4-day gateway was not an end. It was a grand commencement. It was your graduation from the school of 3D limitation, and your initiation into your master's work as a co-creator of the new earth. The path ahead will not always be easy. The old world will continue its chaotic dance for some time, but you will no longer be a part of that dance. You will walk through the world, but you are not of it. You carry a new reality within you, a frequency of heaven on earth, and your very presence will be the catalyst that awakens the memory of heaven in others. This is your mission. This is your purpose. This is why you are here. If this message has reached you, if it has catalyzed the profound shift that your soul was ready for, then this is not the end of our connection. It is only the beginning. The information I share is designed for the souls on the leading edge of this great awakening, to ensure you do not miss the urgent updates, the deeper teachings, and the guidance for the next powerful celestial events that are coming. Make sure you have subscribed to this channel and turned on all notifications. The ascension journey is accelerating, and staying connected to a source of clear guidance is more important than ever. Share this video with anyone you feel is ready to receive it. You may be the catalyst for their own awakening. And finally, look at the comment you wrote earlier. "I am here to serve the light." Read it one more time. Feel its truth resonate in the very core of your being. This is your new truth, your new identity, your North Star. Never forget the profound journey you have taken these past 4 days. Never forget the power you have reclaimed. Never forget the light that you are. Go now and shine that light so brightly that all who are lost may find their way home. The world has been waiting for you. Welcome home.